Okay, this is the last section. This is going to be a little bit more challenging, but nothing you haven't faced before. Now we're going to have variables on both sides of the inequality, so we're going to have to bring everything to one side first. I prefer to bring it to the left-hand side, so I'm going to start by adding 2q to both sides. And to save time, as I'm moving my variable to the left-hand side, I'm going to move the number to the right-hand side. So we'll zero out the -6 over here. That cancels, that cancels. I've got -9q minus 2q is going to give me -7q is greater than or equal to 10. -10 plus 6 is going to give me -4. All right, we will divide both sides by -7. And when we're dividing by a negative, the inequality is going to have to flip. So it's going to go from greater than to less than. And -4 divided by -7 is just going to be +4/7. So I'll go to the drop-down menu. I'll select less than or equal to and do 4/7. Okay, looking good there. Go to the next problem. Let me erase some of this. I've got 2f plus 4 is greater than -7f plus 3. Once again, I prefer my variable on the left-hand side, so I will add 7f to both sides. At the same time, I'm going to zero out the number on the left-hand side by subtracting 4. So that cancels, that cancels. I'm going to get 9f on the left-hand side is greater than 3 minus 4, which is -1. I'll divide both sides by +9. Dividing by a positive won't change anything. So I'm going to be left with a fraction. F is greater than, so let me go to the drop down and get the greater than, -1/9, or -1/9. Okay, let's take a look at one more. All right, here's one that's going to be a little interesting. So I've got 8s plus 3 is less than 9s. 9s plus 1, excuse me. Now, again, I prefer to have my variable on the left-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 9s. At the same time, I'm going to zero out the number. So I will subtract 3 from both sides. 8 minus 9 is going to give me -s, which is less than 1 minus 3 is -2. Now we will divide both sides by a -1. And that's going to give me +s and a +2. But when we divide both sides by negative, the inequality must flip. So this is going to become s is greater than +2. So go to the drop down. We'll grab the greater than sign, +2, and submit.